Would you like to play a game? This game is called Who Am I? I met Puja Gurudev in Los Angeles 25 years ago. When Puja Guruji announced the idea of Chinmay Vibhuti, then I immediately told Puja Guruji that I would like to be a part of this. I was working in Jamnagar in 2004, and when Guruji said we're moving forward with the idea of Chinmay Vibhuti, manifesting it, then that very week I submitted my resignation letter. And since the inception and inauguration of Chinmay Vibhuti, I have been present. We recognize my presence throughout Chinmay Vibhuti, whether it's at the Mandir or Chinmay Vani or Sudharma Hall. So who am I? Our next speaker is the handsome Ravi Nene, who is the CEO of Chinmay Vibhuti.
Hariom and pranams, Puja Guruji, Chinmay Mission Acharyas, and all delegates. It was a proud moment for all of us just a few days back as we witnessed Puja Guruji and necessarily Param Puja Gurudev and our Chinmay Mission being honored, recognized, and felicitated on a national platform. It was about time, don't you think? That set me musing. I like that word. I was musing that Pune, or Punya Nagari, as it's often called, is no ordinary place. Now, I had not heard or not known what Swamiji or Swami Advayanandaji was going to talk about and the location. But I was thinking about Pune. Nandini, my wife, told me recently that she read somewhere that even every place has its prarabdha. So, to look at a sampler of the towering giants from different walks of life that Punya Nagari has raised in her lap. Dhaneshwar Maharaj, Tukaram Maharaj, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Lokmanya Tilak, Veer Savarkar, Lata Mangeshkar. And it's no wonder that it was here that Param Puja Gurudev chose to launch his glorious lifelong mission. It was also here that Puja Guruji chose to establish our Chinmay Vibhuti, the Vision Center. As Puja Guruji always beautifully explains, Chinmay Vibhuti is a tribute to our Puja Gurudev. Chinmay Vibhuti is a vision center to keep his vision ever glowing. And Chinmay Vibhuti is a means to bring awareness among people about Puja Gurudev's life and teachings. Just to look at what we will do over the next 18 minutes. This journey of 8 years is compressed into 18 minutes or so. Entertainment will be served from time to time. We already looked at the motivation. We'll look at the progress and development, the new initiatives, bridging the gap. What that means, you probably know, but we'll touch upon that later, and stage call for all our hard-working sevaks. Before we get right into it, first, we all know that Chinmay Vibhuti is a branch of Central Chinmay Mission Trust. And even from before day one, the 4 individuals from the trust that have been working very closely with us, other than Puja Guruji, of course, are Pratap Bhai Patel, who's not here today, Shri Hinduja ji, who's here today, also Bhatia ji, and Manisha Khemlani. They're all with us, and I'm very happy about that. Now, here at Chinmay Vibhuti, our team, along with Swami Advaitanand Ji, I beg your pardon, along with Swami Advaitanand Ji, the rest of the team you'll get to meet a little later. I'd like to share with you a baby picture album. I know as visitors, it's kind of tiring to look at baby pictures, but we love it. This is Chinmay Vibhuti at the very beginning with the 2 workers right there. An early visit from the mission people along with Guruji and some of the trustees. A first puja. This is how the Annashri looked. An area of now what is Anjani and other buildings. Some of us getting ready for the Kalasha Abhishek for Maruti Mandir. That's a man outstanding in the field in the lake area. The lake was plastic lined, and this is a time to look at it. Chinmay Jivan Darshan being readied. Chinmay Jivan Darshan ready. Chinmay Vani inaugurated. Pretty pictures. Maruti Mandir, Annashri, golf course, Kaushalya, Nadabindu, Chinmay Jivan Darshan, Chinmay Vani, our Ganesh Mandir, an evening look, a bird's eye view. Celebrations. Kalasha Abhishek of Maruti Mandir, all the Kalashas. Shivaji, right here in this Sudharma theatre. Gotipua boys, they are boys, not girls. We had a great time with their dancing here. Chinmay Jivan Darshan. Yep, they are there. A little later, not quite this today, but something else. Pranav Ganesh Mandir Pran Pratishtha. Beautiful yatra we had of the Likhita Japas. Kalasha Abhishek of Pranav Ganesh Mandir. Blessings. In the very beginning, when all our senior acharyas, Puja Guruji and Brahmanand Ji and also Purushottanand Ji visited here, you can just look at, of course, in addition to Gurudev, the other Swamis. Now that the pretty pictures are over, we'll get down to hard brass tacks. In all this, what we did, what we made or what we have is 60 acres of land, 3.5 lakh square feet of built-up area, 1,100 accommodations for 1,100 people, internal road, not counting the footpaths, about 2 kilometers, fencing and boundary wall alone 5 kilometers, Ananda Sarovar capacity 1 crore liters, electric supply maximum is 1,000 kVA. Now all these are good numbers, and we are very happy that we have a excellent, wonderful center. But the story doesn't end here. It is our responsibility now and in the future to maintain this wonderful place that Guruji helped us create. You know, if you just look at simple numbers, 120 crores was how much was spent here. And from my engineering background, in any complex plant, it takes 3 to 6% of the investment just for maintenance. Let's say if it's not a complex plant, take 3%. So 3% with simple arithmetic is 3.6 crores per year or 30 lakhs a month. Now that's for maintenance. Today at Chinmay Vibhuti, we are spending 30 lakhs a month for maintenance, operations, staff, utilities, that is water, electricity, diesel, gardening work, housekeeping work. List is endless. But we have also had the great fortune of having very generous donors, and lots of people are coming more and more to Chinmay Vibhuti and making use of these facilities, but there is still a gap, and we'll talk about that a little later. Some more statistics. The Swagat team has put together what different kinds of camps we have held here. Bottom line is 132 in 24 months, so it's about 6 different kinds of camps, mission and non-mission. Chinmay Jivan Darshan, in the last 4 years, we have had more than 35,000 unique visitors. Unique means there could be repeat, the same people coming back again. Out of those, 22,000 are new to the mission. So in that way, Chinmay Jivan Darshan has fulfilled the main objective. Chinmay Vani, it's active, as you can see, in the main store, Sudharma and Pranav Ganesh Mandir. The main store was inaugurated only recently in May 2011. All the sales and stock are networked and automated. They're also making an effort going to schools first nearby. Now the schools didn't know we existed and that they are welcome here. Now they have begun to come more and more here. Just one statistic, the total sales last year of Chinmay Vani here alone in Vibhuti was 33 lakhs. What I call as a green report. Solar heat, we are all enjoying that in our bathrooms as well as in the kitchen. SIBF, Solids Immovable Bed Filter, a big name for a treatment plant, plant in more than one way, that treats the sewage and converts that into water that's clean. We are using that internally for irrigation, so we have zero liquid discharge. We have a no burn policy, which means, you know, there is a tendency, especially here in the villages, whatever garbage you have, you just set fire to it. So one day it's there, next day it's gone, magic. But really it's gone into the air, which is no good. earth tones. Our architects has beautifully supplied us with a lovely color scheme so that the entire campus blends into the environment. We move on to the new initiatives, whatever we've had in the recent past. Green Vibhuti, that is the initiative we had for planting trees. Lots of people participated, both mission and outside, and many clubs like Rotary clubs. And we've had an excellent response on that. Clean drinking water. Last year it was felt by all, including the trustees, that we should have a worry-free drinking water system. Last year we were all putting that in, and I'm happy to report that about 2 days ago, the water that was supplied in the kitchen now, in the kitchen is completely potable and ultra-filtrated. So in about a month's time, we will have that water available throughout the campus. Lamp conversion, just a bit of a technical topic, but very simply, the old style lamps take more energy, and the new ones like LED take less energy, but nothing comes free. To save energy, you have to spend money. Now, since the street lights are the ones that are on all the time after dark, we thought we should convert them to LEDs, and we are about to complete that project with some special funding that we were able to arrange through some of our friends. And the first half of the road will be completely converted to the LED lights, and we are going to take up some of the rooms also in a similar fashion. We have also included now the adventure park, where you can do various wonderful things like rock climbing or rappelling. And we hope to attract a lot of schools and youth and management groups to take advantage of this. Bridging the gap, I already touched upon this topic earlier. And it's not just that you want to go out and just ask for money. But that's easy to do, and that's also good. But bridging the gap, we thought that the best example is our Ramasetu, and we want to go from a red report in accounts to a black report. One idea obviously is to have more Chinmay mission camps. We've had already quite a few, but we want to encourage all to have many more of those. Along with the different centers, also the schools and colleges. Already Chin Tech is coming here, and quite regularly. Already Tarapur school is coming here quite regularly, but we would want more participation. Some ideas are being discussed. Swami Mitrananji has suggested a few things just yesterday to me. Puja Guruji had suggested that we do a corporate conference here at a pretty high level. So once they come to see what we have, they will bring more and more of their own, and they can conduct their own programs here. So there is one arranged now on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of March. And Swami Mitrananji is the Acharya, and Sri Ravi Chaudhary of Delhi, who is a leading business consultant, management consultant, he will also lead the discussions. And it's about why corporates now should not only look at profit alone, but also have to worry about the social responsibility as well as the environmental responsibility. Not just because it's good, but it's also because it is good for their bottom line, and as it's seen for in the future, in the rest of the century. So again, if you know people that would like to attend this, let us know, and we have more information available outside. Arpanam. It's a wonderful idea that our own Swami Advaitanand came up with, that essentially we are appealing to people wherever Swamiji goes, goes and lectures outside. he talks about Vibhuti and the need for maintenance of Vibhuti, because we want to maintain Vibhuti as is now, 5 years from now, 50 years from now. And for that, the simple thing is donate each individual maybe 500 rupees a month or 6,000 rupees a year. That's not a whole lot, but he's collected just in these little bits and pieces already exceeding 10 lakhs. But our goal is very, very high on this. I think we should have somewhere between 10 to 20 crores really to keep in the corpus, so from that we can then draw upon the interest. Now I think we are well on time, and I would like to take this opportunity to invite all our co-workers, sevaks, that are contributing almost 24/7 here to Vibhuti, and just to show their appreciation. And you know, as Guruji always says, that eyesight is better than website. So I propose that face-to-face is better than Facebook. By the way, Facebook is one effort that we have launched that I haven't shown in the slides. But now we will meet face-to-face our team here. And I would like to begin with two of our co-workers that are on the better side of 70. So, and they are actually more youthful and energetic than those that are 17. First, I would like to call Shri Krishnamurti ji, whom we lovingly call as Tata. He's the doctor when a doctor is not around, and he is also what I call as a friend of festivals. He loves to participate in those. Would you like to stay? I'm going to request everyone just to stay on stage for a little while, just so we can see the whole team. Shri Vishwanathan ji, he's the head of accounts. And he looks after many other things. Anything right or wrong, he sees, he jumps into it full scale, and a real asset for us. Now, the rest of the team, in the order in which they came here to Vibhuti. First, Nandini Nene, my wife, my companion, and of course, most importantly, she is the one who brought me to the mission. Worked shoulder to shoulder from day one, set up the Annashri and kitchen systems earlier, housekeeping, and now she is in Vani and also in Swami Sadan looking after Puju Guruji. Shri Ravindra Damle, he has looked after construction with all its growing pains all through these years. I don't know, his stamina is absolutely amazing. And he sings beautifully also. Shri Chittaranjan Rao. Great to have him because he's multi-talented. He takes care of yajñashalas with equal zeal as he takes care of the temples. And in the spare time, he plays the tabla. Shri Neeraj Bhai. He is the motherboard that for all that works at CJD. And he looks after the IT and telecom needs also. Trishna Gulrajani. She is the dynamo that spins at the center of the Swagat team. And lastly, we have Gauri Mehta, a recent recruit. And she's also helping in various ways, but mainly in the fundraising activities. Now, so here we have the Vibhuti team working hard right now. hoping to keep it on for years to come, and with the help of all of you, of course. Thank you for a patient listening. Hari Om.